we're making our own cover for the broccoli. First of all, if you're new here, you're probably wondering why in the world we're covering our garden with cardboard. We've had a massive problem with Johnson grass. In the last few years, we've been tilling the garden, and every time we did it, the Johnson grass got worse and worse. So we're covering it with cardboard now to keep it at bay. And we're going to pull it up as it starts to grow, and hopefully we'll get the whole root system, because every single piece of the root system, which is called the rhizome, will grow into a new plant. So it's kind of crazy difficult to get out of a garden, especially when you've been tilling the space. But we're going to conquer it. And thankfully, somebody suggested these landscape staples, and they have been amazingly helpful. So thank you to our viewers for your input.
Mom is out there gardening, and she asked me to go out the chickens and feed her. So here I am. Look at that beautiful land. It's amazing. It's time to let out these chickens. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Now, if you're not using the cardboard and whatnot, all you'll need, the landscape staples to hold it down, some tulle or some lightweight garden fabric that's see-through to let the light in. I also used some used electrical wire to keep it elevated, as well as some fence posts. I looked for bent ones because for this it doesn't matter if they're bent or not, but I couldn't find any. Now I flipped them over so that the fan helps the fabric to stay up. I am noticing a problem with some of the tearing, so I am going to have to look into a water-resistant glue to kind of keep it from tearing like that, and I'll put it at all the points. I'll put it down by the landscape staples and up around these points just to make sure they don't tear. And then I've only secured one side so that I can lift this up and plant in here. Now that's going to take a lot more work for us than it will for you if you're not using cardboard boxes. So we bought these broccoli plants. Unfortunately, they were left in the trunk overnight. We've started these from seed. These are a lot smaller, but they have their true leaves already instead of just the two first ones, so they're ready to go in the ground. All right, so take this out just like so. Kitty cat, you gotta move, honey. Kind of excuse our kitty cat. So down it goes, and then I get all the way down to the wet part, and I just hill up around it. Now this is not traditional gardening, but the hay will keep it nice and moist, and the layer of cardboard will keep all of that water trapped under the ground. And honestly, we don't want to saturate the roots too much. Now we have two broccoli plants already planted, 18 inches apart. Okay, now we have a nice row of broccoli here. 5 down, about 200 more to go. Uh-oh, that's a problem. Kitty cat, get out of there. Oh, a helpful little insect got stuck. Hey there, little bee. All right, little thing. I don't know if you can find that top hole. There you go. Be free, bee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wow, 14 eggs.
You gotta throw it harder than that, baby doll. Aim and go. There we go. They had a lovely little feast with a few more left. And oh no.
What?
And that should keep them until we bring food around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a lot of eggs. You should come and get our eggs and just smell it. Smell the fresh air.
All right, it's not quite as tall as before, but I think it's sturdier. Oh, wow. Okay, so here's the funny thing. I was just talking with Brandon about how we weren't getting eggs from them yet. And he was like, I know, and we talked about possibly butchering them for meat. You see, we ate our last farm-raised chicken a few weeks ago, and we've been missing the flavor. So we were like, because our plan was to hatch our own. Since these aren't Cornish cross, we can actually do that. But we weren't getting eggs. So, hey Brandon, Abby.
Yeah.
Come here. Look, we have eggs.
Wow.
Look, dear.
Wow. We've been waiting for these for a while, and we were beginning to think we weren't going to get any. And if those didn't start making eggs, we're going to have to slaughter them. So they got the message. They started laying the eggs. Now we can, well, once we know these are fertilized eggs and they get a little bit bigger, we can incubate and make our own meat birds.
Yeah. And in the meantime, we have meat birds in the basement that are growing. So we have a few more Cornish cross that'll fill the void. And in the meantime, we'll be growing our own. It's great.
Self-sufficiency at its finest.
We're putting the goats up for the evening. It was a day of them kind of browsing out here. It helps this grass to grow so that they have more of a food source in here. It also gives them access to a variety of different things to eat. And finally, it saves us on hay, so we don't have to spend so much money on hay and whatnot. Isn't that right, Abby?
Yep.
So the pigs have a new area open to them. We'll see how long it takes them to notice. I'm walking in the land that the pigs just cleared. And we're having the pigs eat up the Johnson grass and plow the area because they love to dig it up and eat the rhizomes. So that helps a ton. But they're confused because this used to be the entrance to their area and we've cut it off. So now their entrance is over there. Come here, Mr. Pig. Mr. Pig. Come on, this way. This way. Well, they'll find it eventually. Tomorrow we'll just have to feed them here. I'll be surprised if they're not in it in the morning though. Come on, Mr. Pig. You want to rub in? Come here, Mr. Pig. Come on. Mr. Pig. Hey. Come here.
Pig! Woo! Not convinced.
There you go. Eventually I want wooden gates separating the different portions because right now we're teaching them to go where the fences were. Hey guys, we have a new area open for you. Nope, this is the old way to your old area. You've got to go this way. Yeah, you've got to go that way. Go ahead. There's no fence there. See?
It was a trick.
Can I come in?
Careful, it's on.
No, out now. You're pushing up against me, I'm out.
All right, y'all. We got the power on, and they're enjoying their new space. And I'm winded. It's been a very, very busy day. But that's what you have to do when it's the first sunny day of the week on Thursday. Let me know how your farms are going in the comments.
We will see you later. Please subscribe. Bye.